Yo, what's good, everyone? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Make sure y'all like the live. Subscribe to my channel. Let me put some light up in this bitch, bro. Hold up. Let me get right real quick. Make sure y'all hit that. Like the live. Hit up the poll. Um, as you can see, today's topic, we're talking about 2000s comedy and the All Stars. Who had the best, like, who had the best movies, like, period, in the 2000s when it comes to, like, comedy movies? Like, who was the All Star? I like the purple jersey. I don't have a purple, well, technically I do have a purple jersey, but it's a hoodie. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Reps. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's good? What's good, everyone? Drop a comment. Show some love. Like the live. We're talking about 2000s all-star comedy. Like, who had the best roles in the 2000s when it comes to, like, comedy movies? There's a lot. There's a lot of comedians and actors that had, like, dope roles. Even, like, hip-hop artists turned actors. They had, like, dope movies from 2000s. When I think about the 2000s, like movie wise, when it comes to, like, comedy, I think about ATL. I think about Drumline. I think about Lottery. Well, Lottery Ticket came out in 2010. um, what else? I think about Barbershop. I think about All About the Benjamins. I think about those all star type movies. Make me like Mike. Oh, like Mike was the last movie I own off VHS. Off VHS. That's crazy. Many of this new generation don't know what VHS is. A VCR. Like, if you don't know what a VHS is, a quick rundown. Before DVDs, before streaming, there was video cassettes. Like, if you went up to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, you had to rent those movies. There's either a 2-day rental or a 5-day rental. There's a those were your options um renting videos. Like, you either had the 2-day rental or the 5-day rental. Like, movies, and CDs came out on Tuesdays. Those Tuesdays used to be that day to, like, to get your movies, get your albums. Man, like, nowadays, okay, I like the streaming service, but I do miss the VHS, the DVD era. Man, like, say a movie came out back then, like in the 90s, 2000s, a movie came out back in September. You have to wait 6 months. You have to wait 6 months for it to come out on DVD or VHS, depending on the movie. Like, don't let it be a Marvel movie. You'll wait till, like, damn near a year and a half for that stuff to come out on VHS. But yeah, Blockbuster and VHS. Blockbuster and Hollywood Videos was that spot to go to. Then you'll just go there. You'll just watch the previews of your like movies that were out on the theaters finally coming out on VHS and DVD. Like those were the days. Hey, those were the days. Then after Blockbuster was the Red Box. Then after Red Box was of course like Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus streaming service. So like you just had to be there. Like you just had to be there. But yeah, going back to Like Mike was the last VHS. Like Mike was like the last VHS I've owned on. Was the last movie I owned on VHS. 2002. I was like 12 years old. Like I remember just popping that tape in. You'll watch previews. Then I remember they like promote Bow Wow's like albums. And keep in mind, Bow Wow in the early 2000s had the game on lock. Like he was Mr. 106 in Park. Like nobody was like touching Bow Wow like the young artists. Only person that probably came close was like Lil Romeo, but yeah, Bow Wow was like miles ahead of past Romeo. But yeah, yeah, like you couldn't watch 106 in Park and see a Bow Wow video on the countdown. Bow Wow pretty much was number one like for like 3 months. But yeah, yeah, like Mike, when I watched that video, you'll see the previews, then you see the Bow Wow like promo, then you'll see the basketball music video. This was back when they put music videos on VHS and like DVDs. And this was back when the soundtracks be better than the movie itself. Perfect example, Above the Rim. I know it's a 90s movie, but Above the Rim has a dope soundtrack. Above the Rim came out at the height of gangster rap era. But yeah. But yeah, nowadays I can't even think of a movie that had like a fire soundtrack other than like the Spider-Man movies and Sonic the Hedgehog and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But yeah, back then movies used to have like dope soundtracks like Space Jam, Soul Food, um, Poetic Justice, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. But yeah, yup, yup, yep. But yeah, going back to Bow Wow, Bow Wow had some Bow Wow had some joints. And Bow Wow had some joints like far as like movies. Like he had Like Mike, he had Roll Bounce, Johnson's Family Vacation. I reviewed all three of those movies. And Lottery Ticket. So I reviewed all four of those movies. So yeah. Bow Wow had like a decent acting career. I don't know. I don't know. Bow Wow. I don't know. Bow Wow was on that Millennium Tour last time I heard. But yeah. Then yeah, Bow Wow is currently in the lead. Nick Cannon and Kevin Hart is like tied. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon celebrating his 20-year anniversary of Wildin' Out. I remember when Wildin' Out first came out on MTV. This was before Wildin' Out was like Wildin' Out that you see on VH1. Yeah, Wildin' Out used to be that show to watch. It used to be that show to watch. I remember Kevin Hart was on Wildin' Out. Damn, who was the original cast? Cat Williams, uh, Corey Holcomb, D. Ray Davis, uh, Mikey Day, and yeah, this was back when MTV used to have like music videos. This was back when MTV used to have music videos. Yeah. Then most people don't know. Most people don't know. Wild 'N Out used to have sketches like not Kevin Hart. Cal Williams used to have this skit called Judge Mo Dollars, like court in a motherfucking session. Judge Mo Dollars. But most people know Wild 'N Out from VH1. Like I remember Wild 'N Out when it first came on. But far as Nick Cannon, I first watched Nick Cannon when he was on All That. He was on All That. Then he had his own show on Nickelodeon, the Nick Cannon show. And then when he came out with Drumline was a hit. I reviewed Drumline too. Go check out go check out my oh dang, the competition movie review. Like I reviewed all competition movies from You Got Served to Drumline, Stomp the Yard, Step Up. Me and my boy Rich Manzi, we did like a collab video. Yo, Dr. Jazzman is in the building. What's good, my brother? Yeah, Nick was on all that. Yo, he wasn't on the original um all that cast. He joined like later in season 3. No, season 5. But yeah, Nick Cannon. I knew Nick. Yeah, Nick Cannon was going to be a star. So when he came out with Drumline birthed all these competition movies. Like go watch You Got Served. Go watch You Got Served. Go watch Stomp the Yard. Go watch How She Move or whatever that freaking movie is. Um, there's another movie that came out during that time. I forgot the dude's name. His name is Antonio something. Russian dude. But yeah, go watch those movies and go back and watch Drumline. Those movies took Drumline's formula. Yeah, those movies took Drumline's formula. Drumline is a goat. But yeah, Nick Cannon, movie wise, let's just say he got better. I mean, Drumline was probably Nick Cannon's like best role. We can arguably say Drumline was Nick Cannon's best role. Then Love Don't Cost a Thing. I reviewed that movie too. I think that movie was solid, but my only gripe about Love Don't Cost a Thing was the side characters. Those side characters pissed me off, man. It pissed me off to like, man, why are the kids like that? Why are these preppy ass kids like that? Like just rude to Alvin Johnson for like no reason, man. Like those kids just got on my nerves. Like I even said it on my review. Like I hated those characters, especially um what's I forgot the dude's name, but he didn't want old boy to sit in his seat, his good luck seat. That man just oh yeah, remember Love Don't Cost a Thing with Mill Young. Yeah, Christina Mill Young. Yeah, Love Don't Cost a Thing was a decent movie. Then after that, I he had another movie called Underclassmen, which that movie was borderline trash, and I can't believe I've seen that movie twice. Like everybody has that one movie that they have like a guilty pleasure of like watching. Yo, I got that in Drumline on DVD. Word, yeah. But yeah, Underclassmen. That movie was just terrible. I can't believe I can't believe we got that DVD. We got that movie on DVD when it came out back in like 2005. I remember that. Like, but other than that, I can't think of any like big Nick Cannon like roles after that. Then I know he did like real husbands of how real husbands of Hollywood. He was funny on that. Like he was throwing so much shade at Kevin Hart. Like Kevin Hart, every time Kevin Hart and Nick Cannon they get into it, like that shit is funny. I bet Underclassmen was better than Chirac when it comes to Nick Cannon's movies. Hell no. Oh man, I haven't seen Underclassmen since like 2006. I don't even know if it's on streaming service. I don't know if it's on Amazon, but all I know that movie was trash. That movie was garbage. Like, but yeah, but I'll give Nick Cannon this. He's an excellent businessman. Like he was he was a president of like Teen Nick, and he was like the host of America's Got Talent at one point. You know, shoot, Wilding Out still on TV after 20 years. Well, he did do this movie called She Ball, which was a basketball movie. That's actually was his best role. I might have to check She. I might have to check that movie. But yeah, to me, I thought Drumline. Yeah, Drumline solidified him as an actor. Yeah, yeah, Drumline definitely like a. I wouldn't say an underrated movie, but it really like birthed. It really birthed a lot of these like competition movies. Excuse me, y'all. Most definitely. Yeah, Drumline definitely birthed a lot of these competition movies. Then going back, let's go to Kevin Hart. I know Kevin Hart really like took off in the 2010s, but most people probably don't know Kevin Hart from Paper Soldiers and, of course, maybe Soul Plane. Yeah, yeah, you could say Bring It On. Yeah, I think Bring It On came out before Drumline, so maybe Bring It On's probably the the father of these competition roles, but I'm talking about like black movies, like. But yeah, I can't forget about Bring It On. Like Bring It On has probably like 10 sequels. But yeah, yeah, Kevin Hart. Well, maybe. It was like a father do like the male oriented competition roles, like the dance films. I mean, I like all movies. I like all movies that have like a solid plot. Like if it has a great plot, hey, I don't discriminate. Like if it has a great plot, I'm not gonna discriminate. Shoot. But yeah. But yeah, Kevin Hart uh really took off in the early 20s, late 2000s, early 2010s. Most people probably don't know about Paper Soldiers, then Soul Plane. Oh yeah. Kevin Hart definitely evolved. Kevin Hart definitely evolved. Like when I first watched something from Kevin Hart, it was probably Soul Plane. Yo, Soul Plane. I reviewed Soul Plane too. Soul Plane was probably like the most bootleg movie of all time. Like I don't think anybody bought the regular like I don't think anybody went out in stores and bought Soul Plane. Like we got Soul Plane from the DVD man. Like the DVD man had Soul Plane. Like Soul Plane was like the most bootleg movie of all time. Uh man, Soul Train. Why I say Soul Train? Soul Plane was just it was bad, but it was good. It had some funny parts. It had some funny parts. I ain't gonna lie, but Soul Plane was borderline trash. Then, but Paper Soldiers is classic. Like, if you're a real Kevin Hart fan, you'll love Paper Soldiers. Paper Soldiers had Kevin Hart, Charlie Murphy. Hey, thanks for joining my live. You have a great night too. But yeah, Soul Train, Soul Plane. No, Paper Soldiers had um, Charlie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Beanie Siegel, uh, Dame Dash, Stacy Dash. Uh, damn, who else? I know I'm forgetting somebody, but a lot of like Rockefeller like type art was on Paper Soldiers. And then Kevin Hart. I know he hosted like Comic View. Then I think he got his big break when he did start doing his stand ups like Seriously Funny, I'm a Grown Little Man, Laugh at My Pain. I think Laugh at My Pain made Kevin Hart like a household name. Then he started getting more like blockbuster movie roles like Ride Along, uh, About Last Night, uh, Think Like a Man 1 and 2, and Central Intelligence with The Rock, and Night School. Giovanni, what's up? But yeah, yeah, Kevin Hart became like a superstar in the 2010s. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a good series, man. That was to me Wesley Snipes like comeback role. Yeah, Wesley was something else on that series. But yeah, man, Wesley Snipes was that guy in the '90s. This man was Blade. He was a White Man Can't Jump. Passenger 57. Uh, what else? Passenger 57. I know there's a few more movies I'm missing. Sugar Hill. Appreciate it. But yeah, it was great seeing Wesley Snipes back in the limelight. Like I think he did a good job in that Coming to America, despite how I think that movie was trash. Not the original Coming to America, the sequel. I think he really stole the show from the sequel. But yeah, it was great seeing Wesley Snipes back in the limelight because Wesley was that dude. Like everybody like Denzel. Everybody like Denzel, but me, I was a Wesley Snipes fan. I wish Wesley had more comedic roles because when you watch a lot of his movies, some of the scenes are just like, hell yeah, like White Man Can't Jump. White Man Can't Jump. He was hilarious in that movie. Like he said, man, that's why your mother's an astronaut. So, hey, my mother ain't no astronaut. Like he said, my mother said that's why your mother's an astronaut. He's like, we going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. Especially in NJC. Yeah. Bro, Wesley had me dying and White Man Can't Jump. Like, yo. Yo, Wesley was that guy, man. Like, I seen him in Michael Jackson Bad video. Like, you think you bad? You not bad. You're not bad. Like, this man was in Michael Jackson Bad video. The beginning. Yo, my day's good, Giovanni, bro. How's your day? But yeah, I wish Wesley had more roles, man. Did you know that Prince was who they originally wanted for that role? No, I didn't. I didn't. So far, Bow Wow is still in the lead for the best movie roles. Then you had Nick Cannon in second place, Kevin Hart in third, and what else? Mike Epps. Mike Epps is um, another like talented comedian. Like I don't really care. I don't really care for Mike stand ups, but when he's in movies, Mike Epps is hilarious. Like from Next Friday, he was funny in Next Friday, but Friday After Next, he was hilarious. Day was like more fun in Friday After Next. Then of course, All About the Benjamins was hilarious. Then he did like Guess Who, and he was funny in Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Yeah, Mike Epps was definitely hilarious in the 2000s. But yeah, if I had to choose like who had like the best movies like in the 2000s, like as far as like comedy, I think damn that's tough. It had to be it has to be Bow Wow or Mike Epps. Like I would say Kevin Hart, but he didn't really take off till like the 2010s. But if it was like the 2010s, if this was like the 2010s, Kevin Hart has it in the bag. But yeah, all right, y'all, I'm back. But yeah, it's crazy. Then, as far as like, who else had dope? Who else had dope like comedy like dope roles? Ice Cube. You, I could say I'll put Ice Cube in that in that conversation because in the 2000s, Ice Cube definitely took over the 2000s as far as like movies. Like you had Barbershop 1 and 2. Barbershop's probably like one of my favorite movies from the 2000s. Um, yeah, the Barbershop series. He had All About the Benjamins. Uh, I don't care for Last Sunday. Um, Ice Cube had some hiccups too. Like the are we there yet? Then uh, the long shots. I I get where he's trying to like make some family like type movies. Long shots was okay. Last Sunday was alright, and Janky Promoters was cool. But yeah, Ice Cube definitely has like a good like resume as far as like movies. Ice Cube. Then Martin had some hiccups. Martin had some hiccups in the 2000s, but probably like the best 2000s movie for Martin probably between Bad Boys 2 and Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Many people like many people like National Security. I really don't care for National Security. I think that's probably like his most overrated like movie. But many people are sleeping on Black Knight. Many people sleeping on Black Knight, and I don't care for what's the worst that can happen. But Big Mama's House, the first one, that's the only one we're going to like acknowledge. Big Mama's House, the first one was a classic. Number two was trash. Number two was trash. Then the one with him and Brandon T. Jackson was trash as well. But the first Big Mama's House, classic, classic. Um, yeah, Martin is definitely in that conversation of like the best 2000s. Um, who had like the best 2000s movies? Now, if I were like, let me dig into like females that has some dope movies. Queen Latifah, she really had like a few good ones. Like Don't Care for Taxi. She was great in Barbershop 2. Beauty Shop was solid. Uh, Last Holiday, people like the Last Holiday. Uh, Just Right was a 2010 movie. But yeah, Queen Latifah definitely took over like the 2010s. Oh, I forgot. Uh, fuck, was breaking, bringing down the house. Bringing down the house is probably besides Set It Off. I think Bringing Down the House is probably like Queen Latifah's second best movie. Queen Bringing Down the House was dope. I remember like going to the movie theater and seeing Bringing Down the House. I might have to like review that movie too. yeah, but Bringing Down the House was definitely underrated. But yeah, Queen Latifah is probably like one of the best like uh rappers turned like actors or actress of all time. But yeah, yeah. But this was a cool live. This was a cool live. Appreciate everyone stopping through. Uh, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to your boy. Check out my work. Binge watch my content. Um, Appreciate everyone stopping through. Um, I don't know when I'm going to go on live next, but think of a topic. But yeah, I'm going to be. I got some reviews. Um, I got some ideas that I want to do for a review. Then I got some ideas that I want to do for skits. So all March long, I'm going to be putting that work in, dropping that content. I'm about to hop off this live. I hope everyone's having a good night. Have a good night. GQ Jamal is signing out. I'm out here. Y'all have a good night. Excuse me.